Hey there! AI is everywhere. Painting, writing, making music, even chatting like a friend. It feels fun and harmless, but is it really safe for young people? In this video, we'll explore why AI could be dangerous for the younger generation. Specifically, today we'll look at social dependence on AI, the weakening of critical thinking, fake realities and misinformation, privacy and data security risks, emotional influence, and hidden addictions. So, stay with me. Let's dive in. One of the most dangerous aspects of AI is its ability to create completely fake realities. With advanced tools, anyone can make a deepfake video, a realistic clip of someone saying or doing something they never actually did. Imagine this. You're scrolling through TikTok and you see a video of a world leader declaring war, or a celebrity admitting to a crime. It looks 100% real, but it's completely fabricated. A study by MIT found that fake news spreads up to 6 times faster than real news on social media. Now combine that with AI tools that can mass produce fake stories, fake images, fake evidence. For young people, this is especially dangerous. Why? Because many teens and children don't have the same media literacy skills as adults. They often trust what they see at face value. If you believe something false, you might spread it further, shaping the opinions of thousands or even millions of people. This isn't just about pranks or silly videos. It could influence elections, public safety, even cause panic during a crisis. When reality itself can be faked, the question becomes, who can we trust? Now, let's talk about dependency. AI is designed to make life easier. It can write essays, solve math problems, generate project ideas, even create songs and artworks. At first, this feels like an amazing advantage, like having a personal assistant available 24/7. But there's a downside. If we let AI do everything for us, we risk losing our ability to think critically and solve problems on our own. Think about calculators. They're great tools, but what happens when you try to solve math without one? Many people freeze because they've lost the habit of practicing basic skills. Now, imagine a generation that doesn't just rely on calculators for math, but on AI for everything. Writing, debating, analyzing, even decision-making. What happens when the tool breaks, or when the answer given by AI is wrong? Without practice, young people won't know how to check for themselves. A report by UNESCO warned that over-reliance on AI in education could lead to intellectual laziness. That means students get good grades, but don't truly learn. And if an entire generation grows up unable to think independently, they'll be much easier to influence and control. Another big danger: privacy. AI learns by collecting and analyzing data. And that data often comes from us. Our photos, our messages, our searches, our voice recordings. Every time we upload a selfie, try a fun face filter, or use a chatbot, we leave behind digital fingerprints. Those fingerprints don't just disappear. They're stored, analyzed, and sometimes even sold. Most young people don't think twice before sharing online. But here's the reality. Once your personal information is in a system, you no longer control it. Think about this. Some companies already use AI to scan job applications and social media activity. What if one day your childhood TikToks or casual comments online are used to judge whether you're responsible enough for a job or a loan? And it gets worse. In some countries, AI-powered facial recognition tracks people's movements in public spaces. This means just walking down the street could be recorded, analyzed, and stored, possibly for life. So, while AI feels like a friendly assistant, in reality, it's also watching, learning, and remembering more about us than we realize. Let's move to social media, where AI is most powerful. Have you ever noticed how platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube always know exactly what to show you? That's not random. AI algorithms are designed to study what you watch, how long you pause, even where your eyes focus on the screen. Why do they do this? Because the longer you stay on the platform, the more ads you see, and the more money the company makes. Here's the catch. The content that keeps you scrolling is usually the most emotional. Anger, jealousy, outrage, sadness. AI doesn't prioritize what's true or healthy. It prioritizes what keeps you hooked. For young people, this is especially damaging. Studies show that heavy social media use among teens is linked to higher rates of anxiety, depression, and poor sleep. When your self-worth is constantly compared to others' highlight reels, it's easy to feel like you're not good enough. In other words, AI isn't making social media addictive by accident. It's designed that way. AI isn't only logical, it's emotional. Chatbots and virtual companions are becoming more advanced every day. They can mimic empathy, humor, even love. For someone feeling lonely, this can feel comforting. An AI friend is always there, always listening, never judging. But there's a danger. These relationships aren't real, they're programmed. And if young people begin to rely on AI for emotional support more than actual human connections, they risk losing the ability to build healthy, real-world relationships. In extreme cases, it could even create addiction. Some teens already spend hours talking to chatbots instead of friends. Over time, this makes it harder to navigate reality. AI doesn't care about your well-being. It cares about keeping you engaged. And the more we depend on machines for emotional needs, the less prepared we are for the messy, complicated, but essential task of being human. Finally, let's look ahead. AI is still developing, but it's moving fast, faster than laws and regulations can keep up. Jobs are already being replaced by automation. Copywriters, graphic designers, even some medical tasks are now handled by AI. So, what happens when the jobs today's kids dream about don't exist tomorrow? What happens when an algorithm decides whether you get accepted into university, whether you qualify for insurance, or even whether you're considered trustworthy? These aren't far-off sci-fi scenarios. They're questions we'll need to face in the next decade. And if young people grow up without understanding how AI works, or without the ability to think critically about it, they may have no say in the world that's built around them. So, is AI harmless? Definitely not. It's powerful, it's useful, and it's exciting, but it also comes with risks. For young people, those risks include misinformation, overdependency, loss of privacy, mental health struggles, emotional manipulation, and uncertain futures. The truth is, AI isn't going away, but we can choose how we interact with it. By staying aware, asking hard questions, and protecting the younger generation, we can use AI responsibly without letting it control us. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, in a world shaped by AI, the most powerful thing we can do is keep thinking for ourselves.